Hey everyone, I hope this video finds you all safe and sound, hale and hearty with your friends or with your families at home. I hope that you have everything that you need to ride out this quarantine. If there's some requirement that you have or some support that you may need, please feel free to drop it in this group. Let us know. We'll see if we can get something arranged for you as soon as possible. It's not an easy road ahead, but it's important that we stay indoors and stay safe. Having said that, coming down to what I really wanted to talk about in this video. Please note this is not a video on how to wash your hands during coronavirus or what's the truth about the coronavirus. This has everything to do with us as a worship team and us as musicians and artists and singers. These last couple of days I've been spending some time in some serious introspection. Not just because that's the only thing that I can do given the time that we have, but also because I wanted to spend some time to see what I can do to improve myself, what can I do to contribute to my home or to my community. And something that has come out strongly for me at all times has been my love and commitment to music. I'm sure for many of you it's very much the same. I'm the kind of guy who's always loved music, and for those of you who know me, you know it's give me a mic, walk away, come back 3 hours later and I'm still raring to go. Music has probably been the one element of my life that I am absolutely passionate about. Please don't tell my wife I said that. Now, with that being said, there's so many of us who are very much the same. Music is a big passion, not just a passion, but in fact a means of livelihood. And when it comes to that, given the current circumstances, it's so hard to find ways to be able to apply that passion, to be able to make that change to what's happening in our environment. And many times we find ourselves stuck without being able to really work on that passion as much as we'd like to. And it got me thinking, what can we do together to make sure that in spite of this social distancing, we still have a chance to make some beautiful music. Hence, I have a challenge for you all. I call it an opportunity, but a challenge nonetheless. It's a simple challenge. I will be picking out a song from the Ashraya setlist. I will then be recording the vocals for that song, just the vocals, and dropping a track on this group. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to pick up that track, add or layer your own instrumentation or even vocals onto it, and drop it back in this group. Now someone else comes along, picks up that track, and adds their pieces, and so on and so forth until we have a complete song. Now remember, what you do is this challenge. How you do it is entirely up to you. You may want to pick up that track and say, hey, I'd like to add instrumentation and vocals. Please, by all means, do so. Or you may be somebody who says, I'd like to collaborate with a few other people on this group. By all means, give them a call. Connect with them. Put them together. See what you can do together. Layer it. But everything that gets done gets dropped on this group. What I will do is to make sure that I have a new track for you once every 48 hours, beginning today. So I will be dropping my first track in just maybe about 5 or 10 minutes after you receive this message. And your job is just to pick up the track and see it all the way through to its completion. Now what's going to happen is that you will find yourself making more than just one version of a song. You may have different versions of a song, and that's fine. The objective is to make sure we have a number of versions where we're all applying, we're all learning, we're all trying out how to make sure we can continue to hone our skills as a worship team. Along with that track, I will add some additional information that should be extremely helpful. Number 1, the name of the song. Number 2, the tempo, the BPM, and the key. Note that when I'm recording the track, I will be recording it using a metronome, so I will hopefully stick to the tempo. 3, a preferred duration that I would have for different sections of the song. I call it preferred because it doesn't have to be just because I think so. If you'd like to get creative, by all means do so. When I mean sections, I refer to the intros, the outros, the breaks, solos if any. And finally 4, reference video links to assist you in the song itself, so that you can go online and see a version of that song and then decide what you'd like to do. Now, some of us may already have a setup at home to manage this requirement. For those of you who don't or aren't sure of how to do this, please connect with them. They may have some recommendations for you. But for me, it's been something as simple as using my headphones, my cell phone headphones, and an app on my computer. Especially for vocalists, a quiet room is extremely helpful. The tool that I use is Audacity. It's an old faithful. It does some wonderful work when it comes to managing tracks or layering. Very simple to use. It's free and can be downloaded on any computer or laptop and used for recording and layering. It's not the best, but it does the job. Now, your duty is to figure out how this works and make it happen. But don't miss out on a chance to contribute to a song. Like I said, I will be dropping one song every 48 hours. The first song's on today, which means 48 hours from now, you will get the next song. In that time, the question is, what can we make together? This is your challenge. You have 48 hours to get creative. Make as much as you can, learn as much as you can, do as much as you can. I wish you all the best.